check for sound. Yeah, we're good.
Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America in this society. We're going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Chakodash.
double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Mata Zaboyenya, aka Mataz.
And the brother Rabbiah.
And we just hopping into a quick video. Basically, America is going down the drain. It's over with. This place is done. Because we as you can see on the thumbnail, it's going to be talking about America's debt and how much debt they're in, and it's ridiculously crazy because this kingdom, man, it been dwelling on a lot of wickedness for far too long. And it's time for it to go down the drain anyway, because guess what? Our kingdom is next. And which I'm gonna hit this real quick. This is Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." So woe means destruction, and it's full of lies and robbery. They've been robbing us for far too long. They just stole every goddamn thing, and it's time for them to get destroyed, man, for all the wickedness they have done. So, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is pushing the button on these devils. These devils have to go down. They got to get dealt with now,
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna play
the video from, I got you right here. This is the we're watching.
At the bottom, pull it back to the beginning.
US government is bracing for a different kind of explosion. America is sitting on a giant mountain of debt. If it erupts, the consequences would be disastrous. The US has one of the biggest debt piles in the world. The government owes close to $35 trillion. This is bigger than the US economy. America's GDP is around $28 trillion and their debt is $35 trillion. So America's debt is 123% of its GDP. Clearly, the government is borrowing beyond its means. And it continues to borrow. Whenever the government runs out of cash, it borrows more money, it issues more bonds, but it fails to contain its spending. This is a dangerous trajectory, and now the IMF has sounded an alarm.
Going forward, U.S. fiscal deficit is projected to stay elevated, driving debt to ever-rising heights. That pushes up interest rates and the dollar, contributing to tighter funding costs in the rest of the world.
Allow me to simplify that. The IMF, the International Monetary Fund, is telling the US that it cannot keep borrowing without limits. Also, because this has consequences for the whole world. America's rising debt is pushing up interest rates around the world. It is also raising the cost of loans. So the US will have to find a way to tame its borrowing because it poses a risk to global financial stability, and that is the warning from the IMF. Which brings us to the question, why is it coming now? Why did the IMF not raise this earlier, and why are they doing it now? Because earlier, America's debt was considered safe, and for good reason. The US has never defaulted on its loans. It has the world's biggest currency, the USD, which is also the world's reserve currency. And this allowed the US government to get away with a lot. But today, US debt looks risky. Mm-hmm. And one major reason for that is the interest. Let me show you some numbers from last month. Every 100 days, the US has added $1 trillion to its debt. Mm. In other words, every 3 months, America's debt has increased by $1 trillion. So much so that now their interest payments are bigger than their defense budget. This year alone, the US will pay $870 billion as interest on loans. $870 billion is the interest. Do you know what their defense budget is? $822 billion. And this high interest on loans is increasing America's debt. It's a bit like getting a home loan. Say you borrow money to buy an apartment. Now, most home loans come with a floating interest rate, meaning they can fluctuate depending upon the economic climate. The interest rate goes up or down. So you start repaying the loan. After paying your EMIs for a few years, you check your loan account only to be shocked. You will find that your debt has hardly reduced. You've been paying your EMIs on time, yet you have a significant debt burden after years of payment because the bank has been recovering the interest all this while. And this is a classic debt trap situation. When you borrow a large amount, your income does not rise. The interest fluctuates. When all of these three things happen, chances are your debts will increase. And the US government is in a similar situation. Top American bankers are concerned, like Jamie Dimon, of the CEO of JP Morgan Chase,
Right?
or Brian Moynihan, the CEO of Bank of America,
Yeah.
and BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. They're all concerned about America's growing debt. Also, Jerome Powell, the chairman of the US Federal Reserve, consider what he said earlier this year. I'm quoting, it's now time or past time to get back to an adult conversation among elected officials about getting the federal government back on a sustainable fiscal path. And this advice makes sense. He wants the US government to reduce expenses and find ways to increase its income and start reducing its debt pile. This is common sense. But so far, Washington has not been able to move in this direction. They don't even seem inclined to. Every year, Democrats and Republicans clash with each other over the debt limit. That's the legal borrowing limit for the US government, the debt ceiling. Every year, the US government finds itself on the brink of a shutdown. There's a clash over this debt ceiling. And after a few rounds of back and forth, they always resort to more debt to keep America running. American politicians seem to have only one strategy: run their government by borrowing more. But going forward, they will have to course correct and contain the debt because the stability of the US economy and potentially the global economy depends on it.
So yeah, man, this place is finished, man.
Yep.
You know, and that's the person that the elder Malcolm used to train was Jamie Dimon. He used to train his wife and their daughters. He always talk about this. So these are people that is known that are panicking because they know the time is running out. You know.
Yeah.
You know, you had some.
Yeah. This is James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. All right, because America is based off a debt-based currency, you know, and it's plummeting. All right, it's not coming back. You see, because their answer is always more and more debt, right, to fix the situation, and it's not fixed. All right. Here it is. They're using the citizens to pay off this debt, you know, through avenues like taxes. You know what I'm saying? So like every time a U.S. citizen is born here, that child's already in debt like $80,000 or something. Last time I saw, it's probably more by now. See, and there's America's not recovering from this. It's going down and it's not coming back.
No,
You know, we would have healed Babylon. You know. Yeah, this is verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. You know, and like that movie Goodfellas. All right, and when the business can't give you another penny, all right, they burn it up. They set it on fire, man. Collect the insurance. You see, in America, hey, it's been heading in this direction for a long time. It's all prophecy. All right, this is the kingdom to go down, and we're watching it, man. All right, we're blessed enough to see the downfall of our enemy, Esau, Edom. You see?
That's right. All right, and I got this. This is Habakkuk 2. I'm gonna start at 1. And I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I should answer when I reprove. And we standing upon our watch. We watching these things happen. We're seeing this kingdom crumbling before our eyes, you know, and people can't even believe and see this.
Yeah.
They still stuck in the fantasy world thinking that America's gonna jump back. It's gonna be the next probably couple of years we're gonna get back into power like we used to be. America gonna get great again and all this bull crap. No, the Lord is about to destroy this place because this place is full of wickedness. First of all, like I read in the Nahum, it's full of lies, robbery, the prey departed night, and bloodshed. They shedded the Israelite blood because that's really what it all goes back to, of them attacking us. You know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So for them slaughtering us and taking us out, this is being putting a thorn in their side. Because now the Lord is about to take down their ass for all the wickedness that they have done on this planet. And they have to pay. You can't, and once you do the crime, you got to pay the crime. You can't just get away with crime. it's got to be true justice. You know, there will be injustice if the Lord didn't come back and save us, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that read of it. And we're making it plain to you people that been listening, the hopeful elect, you know, you brothers out there and you sisters that are listening and learning. We're making it plain to you that, hey, this place is done. You know, we're giving you the vision. We're showing you the vision. We've been letting you know this vision for a long time, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we have went into history showing you how all this stuff got set up. And now it's at that breaking point. Now it's about to go down the drain.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, something you want to say?
Yeah, Esau's end. We're at Esau's end. All right, because hey, a seer is a prophet, you know, one who could foresee, who could see afar off. You know what I'm saying? And we see this man's kingdom going down. So that's why we urge you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians to repent, to turn back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because hey, the kingdom of heaven is literally at hand, man. All right, believe the gospel and repent, man. We're at the end.
That's right. Verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it should speak and not lie.
And it's speaking now. You know what I'm saying? It's speaking loud and clear, man. All right. And only the elect are going to hear it, man, and run with it. You know?
That's right. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And you seeing this is not tarrying anymore. You know, for the last few years, it was tarrying a little bit. But as soon as 2020 came, things started really wrapping up and been speeding up. Now we in 2024. Look at this place, man. Look this. Just go to the store right now. They got look at. I was just buying some paper towel today and some tissue. You look at how small it is.
Yeah.
But it's high as hell.
Yeah.
You know. Now even though Costco's you could get the better price, you know, for a boat, but you can still see how small the paper towel is. And I'm like, it looks smaller than it was like a few months ago. Because you know, when you buy a boat, you know, it'll last you for at least a couple months, you know, so you'll be straight. You ain't gotta keep going back and forth. But when you look at it, you're like, damn man, this shit was kind of a little thicker than what it was. So yeah, they got a thing called shrinkage. This is a true thing. So they're shrinking everything, making you pay more money for less. So that's letting you know that's a sign right there that this place is done. You know, the food is expensive as hell. You know, your bills is expensive as hell. We have a car note came out to be $745.
Right.
Like, come on, for a car note, man. You know, so that is showing you how expensive this stuff is, man. You basically living paycheck after paycheck, even more. Like then, you know, we at least have a little money to play with here and there. But now you really ain't got nothing to play with. And people can't see this because they too busy in that turning up spirit. It's the summer, you know, hot girl summer, hot boy summer. You know, everybody want to do them. You know, especially 2/3 of people here in America, they gonna be destroyed, man. You know, they got to get dealt with because they don't want to listen to the message. You know, we've been letting them know this message for a long time, and they're refusing it.
Right, like it said in the scripture, it says, "Though it tarry, wait for it." So we have to suffer patiently, okay, until all these things are fulfilled, and then the Lord will return and save us. You see, this second Ezra 4:37. By measure had he measured the times, and by number had he numbered the times, and he does not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So all must be fulfilled. Then the end shall come, man, and that's approaching. You see, and shrinkflation is real, man. All right, it's Esau trying to be crafty. All right, here it is. You think you're buying the same, tissue, all right, for the same price and everything, but it's actually it's been shrunk. You know what I'm saying? The actual rolls of tissue. You see, and he puts it in your face, and most jakes, they don't even notice it. They just go and buy it like it's any other day. You see, but really Esau's playing you, man.
Laundry detergent and
that too.
You know, your juices, like even when you can get a thing of juice, it's not as big. It look like it's big because they'll make it a certain way, but it's really not as much up in there. Then you look at the ounces from back then to now. You gotta read. See, Jake don't read. Jake hate to read, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, they know put it in a book or something. A nigga don't want to hear it. You know, because that's why a lot of these Jakes don't even know the Bible. They think they be knowing the Bible. They don't read the Bible. They know a few of like maybe even I give them a few scriptures, so probably about 5 scriptures, and that's it. They don't know this whole book. It's more than 5 verses in this whole Bible, man. So you got, and then you got all these different books in the Bible you have to read. So they don't know what's going on in this book, but they try to tell us like we don't know what we talking about. We know exactly what we're talking about. We've been giving y'all the prophecies and letting y'all know that this place was done, man. Yeah. Y'all just refuse to listen, you know? And that's y'all fault. It ain't our fault. You didn't take the message. We've been giving you the message.
Oh, right. Ezra says, you haven't forsaken me. You have forsaken your own selves. You see? Because the Lord has sent his men out, all right? In all these other captivities and all these lifetimes, all right, to give you warning to repent, all right? Because the Lord is long-suffering. He is very merciful. All right, but he's looking those that are meet for repentance. You know, those who are sincere and truly about the Lord, who are going to worship him in spirit and in truth. You know, 2/3, hey, they're not going to do that, man. All right, they follow after Esau, Edom. You see, but this is Habakkuk 1:5. Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you. See, and we've told you multiple times, you know, starting with the apostles on down. Here it is, we're bringing out this beautiful song, and you guys have not danced, man. All right, the Lord is coming to save us. Do you not understand that? He's coming to redeem his elect, you know, meaning, hey, a change of kingdoms is about to happen, man. All right, a transition, you see, where our people are going to be on top. It's going to be our heaven, all right? No more worrying, no more crying, no more death. All right, no more confusion. You see, that's what's coming, man. And it starts with America going down, man. All right, because it's part of prophecy. You see,
yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, America has to go down. The MOTB has to be here, mandatory. All right, you won't be able to buy or sell in any store. All right, anywhere in the world without this thing. And that's why we're telling you, come back to Yahweh Shemel, serve him. All right. Let this be your chief joy. You see, because when these times come, the elect are going to be straight, man. We're going to be cool. We're going to have abundance. We're going to eat, drink, and rejoice. All right. And Esau is going to pull another trick over you, man. You guys are going to line up and get the MOTB, you and your children, and then he's going to turn it off, and you're not going to buy anything. You're not going to buy nothing. The scriptures tell you that the storehouses shall be empty, man. It says that there's going to be a lack of bread. Where you're even your close, your people, the ones that you love, people you know, they're going to be invading one another, man. All right, because when people have nothing to lose, they're going to lose it. And this is the time that we're approaching, man. When the lights go out in America, you know.
That's right. It's going down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to this. Unless you got.
No, you gotta go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2, and I'm gonna just start at 4. Behold, the soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So the just is gonna live by the faith. And we already know these devils' spirit is not upright in them. But guess who else is like that? Jake. Our own people, man. They'll turn against you and throw you under the bridge at any given time. Because that's what they're gonna try to do to a lot of us. They already trying to paint a bad light on us. Now they trying to say, like these other camps trying to say we messing with little boys. Man, that's a damn lie. Man, we don't condone no violation acts, man. Right. You get put to death for that, man. According to the scripture, it said a man lie with mankind, he should surely be put to death. And we don't promote messing with no little children anyway. Now, and we don't promote even messing with a young woman who reached her flower. We don't promote that because we know that you can get locked up.
Yeah. The scriptures tell us, man. This is why it's important to understand and know these scriptures so that you could apply the wisdom within it. You see, because there's a time and a place for everything. This is not the time to do that stuff, man. It's better to be without a wife right now. You know. We got to be war-minded right now. We're at the end, Joe. Esau's coming in like a flood. We got to stay on point. All right? You know what I'm saying? And these other camps, it's just nothing but slander. But the Lord's going to deal with y'all, man. The Lord's gonna deal with y'all. All right, and you know who I'm talking about, man. All right. You want to slander us and our elders and apostles? Don't worry. The Lord is recording everything. All right. And you're going to be held accountable. You see, held accountable for every idle word, man.
Yeah, for your actions that y'all doing, man. Cause look, we ain't stupid, man. And the script it says all things are lawful, but not expedient.
Expedient,
We
yeah.
understand it's not expedient. This ain't the time to be having a bunch of children, man. You know, now granted, his brothers to have some children, but it's really not the time to be going out there having a bunch of children because it says woe unto them that get sucking that day, man.
Mhm.
And well, you know, have with child. So and we understand, man. We have to be more vigilant and prepared for these things, man. Because you don't want too much on your plate that you can't handle. Yahweh Shem Yahushua give you enough that you can handle on your plate. He's not gonna overstress you. He's gonna give you just enough and just enough hell to go through.
That you could bear.
You know, so
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Lord is doing that.
Yeah.
Keep reading. This is Habakkuk 2:5 now. Ye also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keeper at home, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people. And that's the MOTB. That's what he's trying to do. He wanted to get everybody to receive this microchip, man. You know, he want to put it in your forehead or in your hand, in your hand, or in hands. It don't matter where you put it.
Sure.
If you put it in you, you're going to be destroyed.
Yeah, it could be your toe. It don't matter. Your body is the temple of the Lord. You see, and if you defile it, you put this foreign object in it. All right, this is the badge of the anti-Messiah, man, the MOTB. All right, that means that you worship Esau. You see, your father, the damn devil, man.
And this man never keep him at home.
No.
He in everybody territory, having watchers over there, you know, got security around there, surveillance and stuff. And Esau is the devil, man. He always want to be in everybody stuff, but can't be in his own business.
Right.
That's the problem. And that's why this devil got to go down, man. You know, he got to pay for his tragedy he started, man. He started a lot of wickedness. It destroyed a lot of people. Even you know, the other nations, you know, is going into slavery, but them was our people. They gonna be our people, our slaves, and we're gonna rule over them in righteousness. You destroying our spoils, man. You know, and you gotta pay for that, man. Because hey, when we get in power, and guess what? The nation's gonna be happy. And they're gonna stop doing all this wickedness that's going on upon the planet, eating all this abominable food. You got these goops eating goddamn cats and dogs, man. That's not gonna happen in the kingdom of heaven.
Hell no.
You know, ain't nobody gonna be eating no seafood boils in the kingdom of heaven. No pork and stuff, man. All of that's gonna be done away with. Ain't gonna be no more adultery in the kingdom of heaven. A man laying with your wife, man. You know. Because, hey, man, when you deal with a woman, that's your wife.
For life.
You know, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why it's meant for these females out here to only be with one man their whole life. Because then they compare you to this person they dealt with. That shouldn't even be coming out of their mouth. And when you're dealing with when you're dealing with a woman, you shouldn't have to hear about what another dude said to you or what this guy did, or I don't care. That ain't me. Don't compare me. And then you know they get mad about this. But this is the evil that Esau done, man. This is why you gotta pay it. And you niggas, y'all love it, man. Y'all love that he got this wickedness out here, especially you simp niggas, man. And the Lord gonna destroy y'all simps. Ain't gonna be no effeminate men coming into the kingdom of heaven, because that's very effeminate. Don't know how to stand on their nuts. Don't know how to say something. And who give a damn what these females? These females want to make a list. You're sassy. This is sassy. Because you telling them what it is. Man, no, man. Y'all about to about to smoke every last one of you wicked niggas over here.
Yep.
Keep going.
Yeah.
It says,
Verse 6.
should not all these take up a proverb against him, a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long into him that laid himself in thick clay? And that goes to the Hebrew word abadia, which means death. So this man had laid himself in heavy death. That's what that clay is talking about. So this man is about to go down. We just showed the video how much debt America is in. So you seeing this stuff happening before you people eyes,
Yeah.
and you still don't want to listen. You still don't want to take the warning. We giving you the warning. We giving, so you can't go back and say, "Oh, we didn't know." No, you have known. You just refuse to listen. You refuse to take the correction. And that's the problem with you people. It's always making an excuse. It says a sinful person make an excuse according to his will. So that's what you people be doing. Y'all make a bunch of excuses because you want to be wicked. You don't want to get right. You don't want to hear the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Y'all want to do you, like you say. And then y'all try to say like we created a mythical Bible or something. No, this is coming out of the same Bible that collect dust on your shelf that you don't pick up, that you don't think to read, or you'll put it on your dashboard of the car, like the fucking Bible that's going to protect the car. No, you got to read it. The Lord is what's going to protect you. You have to read it to get the understanding, but you have to believe and have faith in the book, man.
This is, back you up. Hebrews 4:1, let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
So you have to believe in this thing.
Yep.
Without faith is dead. And it says faith without works is dead. So you have to have faith and works. You can't just believe it and not do the work either. You have to really put this in your fortitude. You know, really put this in your front legs, man, and really follow this. You gotta walk it. Hey, matter of fact, quick one. This is Joshua 1 and what is it? No, 1 and 8. This is Joshua 1 and 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So how you gonna get the good success if you're not following it and meditating day by night, following these scriptures to the best of your ability?
Right.
You know, really keeping this in your mind. There's no way in hell you wake up every day and not think about Yahweh Shem Yahushua or think about his ways or follow his ways. If you're not, that means you're not of the elect. Only the elect is going to continue and walk into these footsteps. And you guys that left and trying to come back, go do your own thing. It ain't no coming back in the camp. That's not happening. You ain't did the work for 2-3 years, and you want to try to come back amongst us. Hey, man, we sorry. You know, we love you, but go do the work. Hey, you do the work. Ain't nothing wrong with us saying shalom and maybe having a quick, brief conversation when we walk past each other. And that's it. But as far as y'all getting back into this camp, it's not happening, Captain.
Right. If you love us, and you should really be loving the Lord, fearing the Lord. All right, doing this for the Lord, because whether you're in a camp or not, you have to be teaching this work. The Lord has called you. You have to do the work. All right. No matter what your situation is, you you get kicked out, you leave, you still got to do the work, man. All right.
I want to say one thing.
Sure.
We're not man pleasers.
Right.
We're not
exactly.
to please men.
Right. Yeah. You got to be moved like Noah with fear to build that ark, man. Here we're building the third temple right now, man. All right. Right before these people's eyes, man. We're a spectacle to the world. You got to do the same. You see?
You asshole.
Yeah, this is Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. You see? This is the way, man. The only way, all right, is to take heed to these words, man. Remember, those that remain shall know that there's nothing better than the fear of the Lord, and that there's nothing sweeter than to take heed to the commandments of the Lord. You see? Because, hey, when the Lord comes with the destruction, you are going to be afraid, man. The elect will scarcely be saved, man. The whole earth is going to tremble. You see, you gotta see that in your head, all right? That's why it's important to turn back now, man, all right? Get into the secret dwelling place of the living power now, before the evil day comes. This way that, you may be preserved in that day, man. You see? This is verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and it's specific. It's talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. We're talking to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, and you speckled birds, all right? Israel's not hid from the Lord, all right? Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Because this word is a light to our feet, man. All right. This is gonna give you wisdom like no other, so you could walk and operate like the Lord. All right, to the best of your ability, because we are in this flesh. But this is the way, man.
God, and that illuminated, it goes back to the light ones, man.
Yep.
Which y'all would think this is the real Illuminati, to be honest.
Yep.
If you want to go, not on no wicked tip, because Illuminati just means light here. That's all it means, illuminate. So for us separating ourselves from this world, and that goes back into holy, to separate. We ain't supposed to be a part of this world,
Right.
So while they doing it on the left hand side, we're doing it on the right hand side. So it's always two sides to everything in the word. The Lord created balance out here. So he created evil so you could be able to appreciate good.
Yes.
And without evil, how would you be able to appreciate it? It don't make sense if you just put all good in the world and then you don't know, then you might make a mistake and do something wrong. You wouldn't even know you're doing wrong. So the Lord did that for a reason, so you won't do wrong, so you won't make mistakes. So hey, this is the way to go. So you know how to walk in the true path and to know how to be a proper judge. So when you judging your people, you judging them correctly. You're not harshly judging them. You're not putting too much on them. Like during the time with Rehoboam, Jeroboam, Rehoboam went off. He listened to the counsel of the young man instead of listening to the counsel of the adults. And he said, my pinky, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be large than his testicles. Basically, his father's nuts, man.
His father's deity.
Yeah, man. He was talking. He was talking
Jake,
shit,
man. Jake.
He was going on. What ended up happening, man? He started being hard on other Israelites, and then what happened? It ended up breaking up. And look, now we here in America.
Yeah.
Because Jake was being wicked, man. Jake was being wicked back then a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing new under the sun.
Right. And like Apostle Gabar always states, or quotes, High Priest Yaakov, that we had to learn wickedness to appreciate righteousness. You see, but this is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 33 and 14 and 15. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. So the Lord's a perfect balance, you see, because in the kingdom of heaven, the other nations are going to be there, but they're going to be under us, and they're going to be following these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability in the flesh. All right, so we're going to have to judge them when they go off, you see. But as far as us Israelites, we're going to be perfect. All of our people are going to be righteous, as Isaiah 60 says. You see?
Yeah. None of us ain't going to be no wicked Israelite ever again.
No.
The Lord is going to eliminate it.
Hallelujah.
And that's a blessing. And the elect is going to get their sins blotted out. So we're not even going to remember that. We ain't going to remember any folly we ever did, man. The only ones who going to remember that is the 2/3 and the rebels. The ones that going to get their head chopped off in front of Yahweh Shai. Because the 2/3 is talking about America. All of them will be burnt up here. But it's going to be some people outside of America, of some jakes that's going to survive them, the rebels. They're going to get their head cut off in front of Yahweh Shai. So a lot of them is about to get judged. That's when we're going to be able to put hands on these niggas for real, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jake, it's going to be some jakes that's going to get power here in America. But, hey, man, we're going to be using that power elsewhere to get all you niggas, man. Ain't no nigga going to escape, man. You're going to get judged, man. Through the power of Yahweh Shemel Shaka, you refuse to listen. You want to hold on to this debt-based system, and that's going to destroy you, which is going to get you messed up, man. You should have been listening. We told you this. Look, we said, man, this place is done. We've been talking about this for years, man. I've been in the truth 13 years, man. So we've been saying that this brother been about, 15, 16 years, man. We've been letting Jakes know, hey, this shit was going to go down, man. We've been letting it be known, man. We ain't boasting because we've been in it so long. We still doing the same thing. That's just the point.
Because out of fear, you see, the Lord, He's the one that directs our steps. You see, and He knows our hearts. All right, but once we get beamed up into the chariot and we come back down, we're gonna purge the rebels around the world. Because 2/3 here in America are gonna get burnt up, man, to a crisp, to dust, to nothing. But this is the Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, our Lord and Savior, Luke 19, verse 27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. So these are Israelites, all right, that we're going to bring forth, to Yahweh Shai, that don't want Yahweh Shai to reign. You see, and that word slay is to decapitate. So we're going to separate your head from your body, man, before many, so that all will fear. You see,
Mhm.
all right, and that's the judgment that's already written, that's coming for y'all, man.
Mhm. Because hey man, you niggas, man. But I got to get this Proverbs. Proverbs 1:22. It says, "How long ye simple ones will love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." Because y'all hate hearing the knowledge of Yahweh Shai. We've been giving this knowledge out. This ain't no fable. This is true. This is real. You seeing this is really happening. Y'all refuse the men of the Lord instead of listening and getting right. And now you seeing this kingdom crumbling, you still won't get right. You niggas are, man, Lord gonna get you niggas, man. Verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Mhm.
And how is he making known the words? Through you people, through the prophets. We're letting you know he set us up. Like it says for Ezekiel what's that, 40, the last verse, 31. My flock of my pastor, my flock of the pastor's men. No, it's 34. The flock of his pastor is men. So hey man, he letting you know he sent his men out. We've been sent out, sent forth, to let people know,
Yeah.
So we telling you the truth, and you refuse it. Because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said it not all my counsels and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamities. I will mock when your fear cometh. And if you ever saw the movie It, on the movie It, he brought everybody fears upon them. So whatever they fear, it got brought upon them. If you fear spiders, he gonna bring some spiders on you, probably a big giant. If you fear pickles, you're
gonna be like a cat and like
exactly, man.
and jump the fuck out.
If you fear Freddy Krueger, he gonna make them real. If you fear Jason, Michael Myers, all of these scary movies that people ever fear, he's gonna make them come to life. So hey man, all of these things that's gonna be coming is gonna torment you people because you didn't want to listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep reading. When your fear cometh as the desolate and your destruction as the whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then should they call upon me, but I will not answer. They should seek me early, but they should not find me. So you ain't gonna find Yahweh Shai, because guess what? When we laughing at you people, we're gonna be put up. Yahweh Shai is gonna get us out of here, and we're gonna get beamed up on the so-called UFOs, man, which is the chariots of the Lord. So when a lot of destruction is happening, it's gonna be divine intervention. When this place about to get smoked by missiles, we're gonna be getting beamed up, man.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry to say, but America's a big altar. This is the Lord's judgment, sacrifice here. He's given other men's lives for us, man. And the elected, we're gonna be that sweet smell, that sweet savor that gets beamed up through the fire, man. The fire is not gonna do anything to us. And at the same time, we're gonna be changed in a twinkling of an eye, man. That's exciting for us, man. That's exciting for the elect. You see?
Exactly, man. So all the slander, everything we done went through, everything that these people have said about us and all of that, Yahweh Shai gonna vindicate us in that day. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. All we got to continue is keep standing on our watch, giving y'all these prophecies, letting y'all know what it is, being charitable amongst brothers, because that's what we supposed to do. Through the power of Yahweh Shai, you got to treat your brother as Yahweh Shai. How would you treat Yahweh Shai? So you gotta do all of that. All of these things come within the truth. It ain't just about doing videos, man. It's about what you're doing off that camera. It says work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, not just in his presence only, but much more in the action. So you can't just be on your action time when you're by yourself and not doing the work. You gotta be thinking about Yahweh Shai, praying, watching the video if you can, read. But everything should always still goes back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Whether you looking at some folly, it should always go back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He should always be on your mind.
Right.
Never not be on your mind. Pray. You should be praying. Lift up the prayers. That's important. That's our medicine. That's our power. That's how we get through these things, man. Whatever come upon us, and all these people that came against us, said something wrong and wronged us or whatever. Hey, man, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is like the brother said earlier. He got it written down, man. So, hey, every other word that these people say, they're going to be held to the condemnation for it, man. And what's condemnation? Being damned, which is condemned. You're going to be destroyed. Simple, man. So we ain't worried about none of this no more, because pretty soon, man, we about to get the hell up out of here. And we're going to be happy for once. Like me and the brother Yadiah, we did a video yesterday. Suffering now will lead us to happiness. So us suffering right now is going to lead us to the happiness anyway. Yeah. So whatever we going through, it don't matter, man. It's going to lead us to happiness, because we about to get up out of here and we're going to inherit everything in Yahweh Shem Yahushua going to bless us with 100-fold. Yeah. And whatever on that list of that 100-fold, we getting it. It said what? We getting wife. It said children, we getting children. It said we getting land. Brothers, sisters, fathers, all of that. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to bless us with everything, man.
Right. I mean, the kingdom's already ready. Watch. It's the Father's good pleasure to give it to us, man. You see? And that's why we got to hold on to our crown, man. All right? At least someone else, take us, or even ourselves take us out of this thing, man. All right? That's why examination, examine yourself throughout the day. All right? Listen to the counsel of other brothers, You see? Because the brother could, see something that you missed. All right? But we're literally at the end, man. We're this close. You see?
I'm gonna finish a little bit on this Habakkuk, then probably get one more scripture, then we can close it out.
Okay.
This is Habakkuk 2:7. It says, "Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them." And that's what the nations is about to do. The nations is about to crumble America. They're gonna fold, man. And everybody that's getting shipped over there right now is gonna die in this war, man.
Yeah, they're not coming back.
They're not, and they're getting shipped right now.
Yep.
They're gonna die in World War III.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen. And then a dude was just saying on the video, he said, anytime they start serving you steak and lobster before you go to war, that's which is going off the lobster. But he said, anytime they start to serve you that before you go to war, that's your last meal, the last supper for them. So that means they're going to war.
Yep.
That's what that means. So because if they serving them a big meal up in there so they can enjoy it, they already know, like, man, they about to go to war. That's what this soldier was just saying. So it's going to get real. It's getting real, man. Things is not going to pull back.
No.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua got them hooks in them jaws, and he's not letting it go, man. He gonna keep pulling these nations to where they want to go. Verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. So yes, for all of this wickedness he did, for the bloodshed, for the evil that this devil did, he's gonna pay for it. He's not gonna get away with it. That's justice. Y'all always yelling out justice, but that's really justice.
Right.
That he's giving us a chance, to put hands on this devil, and he's gonna give us the power to do it. Ezekiel 25:14. So it's coming, man. We're gonna lay, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna lay the vengeance on them with his people. But it says by the hand of his people.
Yep.
Simple. And we gonna do it to Edom according to his fury and according to his anger that these devils had did, man. Yep. It says, woe to him that covet and evil covetous, and to his house, that he may set his neck on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. So yes, man, this devil is done. And guess who's gonna get delivered from this? The elect. Only the chosen. Ain't nobody else gonna be delivered.
That's right.
But the elect. If you're not of the elect, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Simple, you know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So eye for an eye, man, it's balanced. All right, but it's going to happen in righteousness. You see, this is another one. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21, 22. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. That's Israelites, right? He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit it. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So the Lord's coming to save the elect and to destroy Esau, man, to take his kingdom down, all right, completely. That's why in the Revelation says that the Lord will have many crowns, because he's coming to conquer, man, and save his precious elect, man. You see?
Yep, kind. I'm gonna read this Revelations 13,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna read 14 as well. We're gonna close it on 14.
You got it.
This Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls all, both small, great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a MARK in their right hand or in their foreheads, which is the MOTB, that chip, man, you know, that he's gonna put into you. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the MARK or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So yes, man, it's coming, and you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell like we said. So when this place crumble and you take that MOTB, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Because a lot of you people are gonna be tempted. We are gonna be tempted. It says that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna keep the elect from the hour of temptation.
Yep.
So the only people that's gonna get caught up in this bull crap is the 2/3 in these low class, level ass Edomites and these other nations that's here. Because they're going to be afraid. They're going to take it because they're going to be thinking about their goods,
Right.
their house, their car, their wealth. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai didn't give us shit. Really, hey, we don't have nothing. And if Jake do have something, but when he get into the truth, what happened? He started losing things.
Right. So that's why, faith is a great gift, man. All right. And the elect have it. Not all men have faith, you see. And you have to be content with food and raiment or clothing. All right. Some brothers have more than others, but what we all have is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. You gotta understand that. You see.
The Lord is putting us through that fire to be cleansed, man. He's putting us through a spiritual fire so we can get through and be tried as that gold.
Right.
And come as that gold, man. Matter of fact,
It's a test.
to do grad, I'm gonna read this.
What do you want?
Grad, the two parts. Zechariah, we're gonna close.
Oh, I got that on the deck already. Yeah.
We're gonna close it on
Yeah.
that, but I'm gonna read this Revelation. This Revelation is 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his MARK in his forehead or in his hand, the same should drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High power of God, which is poured out without mystery, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb. So who's the Lamb? Yahweh Shai. These people are going to be destroyed by fire. And then y'all gonna die here, man, because y'all want to take that MOTB, and because you want to keep some of my kids. A lot of you gonna die because of your fucking kids, man. You know, excuse my French, but y'all gonna die because of your kids, your children. You worrying about them. You gotta be ready to die. You gotta be ready, even if the Lord about to put them to death, just like the brothers in 2 Maccabees, man. Chapter 7, they was ready to die, all 7 of them, even the youngest one. He was no more than 11, I think, or 12, and he was ready to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
And they all died for the Lord,
Yep.
just so they wouldn't sell out.
That's it.
So that's how you got to have your mind. You can't get weak in this thing. And the mother watched all her children die.
Yeah.
That's so to show you freaking females out there who don't want to listen. Hey man, you got to get right with Yahweh Shai, not even worry about that. Because the Lord said we're going to come back anyway. We all going to be reincarnated back. So you got to be ready to die for the Lord, man. Straight up. You can go on ahead.
Yeah, it's the easy thing for the Lord to raise us up, man. That's easy work for the Lord, man. You gotta know and understand the Lord, man. Then you'd be moved, you know what I'm saying, boldly, you know what I'm saying, with faith. Damn. Then Zechariah 13, verse 8 and 9. And it shall come to pass that in all the land of America, Babylon the Great, okay, and that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, the elect shall praise his holy name, Sirach 17:10. And I will hear them, I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is my power.
Exactly, man. So yes, man, Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna bring us to that fight, man. 2/3 of these niggas are gonna die here in America. You're gonna be destroyed. You didn't want to listen, you didn't want to get right, on the hell with you.
Right.
Hell with you people, man.
Yeah.
We looking forward to this shit crumbling. We happy that America going down the drain.
Sure.
We happy. We're not sitting here crying. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, we're happy that this stuff
Yeah.
is. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We ready for them to crash this dollar. Go ahead, crash. We don't care if it crash tomorrow. Crash shit, man.
Shit. Tonight during dinner.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
man.
Don't give a fuck.
We ready for this shit to crumble, man.
Man.
Look at the people's faces, man. We tired of suffering here. We tired of working. We tired of struggling.
Right.
You know, we ready for this shit to end. We don't give a damn about no money, no freaking fake money anyway. The real money really is Yahweh Shai.
All
That's
day.
the real money.
Yeah.
Not even gold and silver. The real money is the Heavenly Father. Simple.
Right.
Because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. We're going to get our land back, man. Israel is going to rise up once again. And we're going to put hands on this whole world, man, through the power of Yahweh.
That's it.
So with that, we're going to give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Chakadash.
double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. And keep pushing and doing the work, man. And don't quit and don't give up. We at the end of this thing. Stay bold. Shalom Barakathum and a Baba Ball.
A Baba Ball.